Hello, everyone.
Welcome to Spoken English Podcast.
Sam, can I tell you about the worst interview answer I ever gave?
Please, I need this energy today.
I asked me, where do you see yourself in 5 years? And I said, honestly, I have no idea. I can barely plan my weekend.
You said that out loud in the interview?
Out loud with full confidence, like it was a great answer.
What did the interviewer do?
She just wrote something down very slowly and smiled in a way that felt like a warning.
The slow write down. That's never a good sign.
Never. I didn't get that job, by the way.
Shocking twist.
I know, but here's the thing. I actually had a decent answer somewhere in my head. I just never learned how to shape it.
That's such a common problem, though. People know things about themselves. They just don't know how to package it for an interview.
Exactly. So today, we're fixing that. Hey, English learners. Welcome back to the Spoken English Podcast, your cozy little place to learn easy English through real, everyday conversations. I'm Mira.
And I'm Sam, a man who once forgot the name of the company mid-interview.
You didn't.
I did. I called it by the name of a completely different company. A competitor, actually.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. We're both very qualified to teach this episode, clearly.
Today, we're talking about job interview questions and answers, the real, common ones that almost every interview has.
This is B1 to B2 level, so we'll keep the English clear and useful.
We're not aiming for perfect grammar today.
No, we're aiming for clear, honest, and prepared. That's what actually matters in an interview.
A small mistake won't cost you the job. Freezing completely or talking for 5 minutes without a point, that's what actually hurts.
Later, in Word Tour, we'll slow down some useful interview words.
And in Say It Better, we'll take honest, raw answers and shape them into stronger, more professional ones.
Let's start with a question that appears in almost every interview ever.
Sam, tell me about yourself.
Oh no, we're really doing this.
We're really doing this.
Okay, I was born in a small town, I have one younger sister, and I really enjoy hiking on weekends.
None of that tells me if you can do the job.
It's all true, though.
True, but not useful for an interviewer.
So what are they actually asking with that question?
They want to know if you can summarize yourself clearly and connect your background to the role you are applying for.
So it's less tell me your life story and more prove you understand what matters here.
Exactly. There's a simple shape you can use. Who you are professionally, one relevant skill or experience, and what you're looking for now.
Let me try with that shape. I'm Sam. I have 4 years of experience in marketing, and I really enjoy building campaigns that actually connect with people. I'm now looking for a role where I can lead bigger projects and keep growing.
Much better. No hiking, no sister, but honest and focused.
The hiking was really not necessary, was it?
Save the hiking for after you get the job.
Noted.
Once they know who you are, the next question is usually about why you want the job.
Ah, the question where nobody wants to say the real answer.
Which is?
I need money. Rent doesn't pay itself.
Fair, and honestly true for almost every candidate.
Right, so they already assume that.
Exactly, which is why saying it directly doesn't actually help you. This question is really asking, did you choose this job or a job?
So they want to know if I actually looked into the company.
Yes. You don't have to hide that money matters. You just lead with something that shows genuine interest in this specific role.
Let me try. I'm interested in this position because it matches my experience in marketing and it gives me the chance to work on projects I actually care about.
That's it. Still honest, rent still exists quietly in the background, but now it also answers what they were really asking.
Same truth, better direction.
Exactly. Now for a question people usually enjoy a little more. Your strengths.
Finally, a chance to sound impressive.
Careful with that chance.
What are your strengths? Honestly, I'm good at organizing things, staying calm under pressure, talking to clients, remembering small details, and thinking creatively. That's already 5.
And that's the problem.
Too many?
Too many. A long list actually works against you. It sounds unfocused, like you're guessing instead of really knowing yourself.
So fewer strengths, but stronger.
Exactly. One clear strength with a small example is far more convincing than 5 vague ones.
Let me pick one then. One of my strengths is staying calm under pressure. Last year, when a client campaign almost missed its deadline, I reorganized the team's tasks and we delivered it on time.
That's the one. You didn't just name a skill, you showed what it looks like in action.
A claim and a proof.
Exactly that. And now the question everyone quietly dreads.
Please don't.
Weakness.
You said it.
We have to. What's your weakness?
This is the scary one for me, too.
It feels scary, but it becomes safer once you understand what they're really checking for. They're not expecting a perfect person. They're checking 2 things. Are you self-aware? And are you actually working on it?
So it's not a trap.
It only becomes a trap if you hide completely or overshare something risky.
My honest answer is, I once forgot the entire company name during an interview.
That's real, but a bit too specific and slightly alarming on its own.
Fair point. Let me try shaping it. One area I'm working on is staying focused under interview pressure. I've started preparing key facts about the company beforehand, so I feel more grounded.
That's the balance. Honest about the gap, clear about the effort. Self-aware, not self-destructive.
Awareness and improvement, not confession and panic.
Exactly. Now for a question that sounds bigger but uses the same idea.
Bigger than weakness?
Why should we hire you?
This one makes me want to just say please several times.
A lot of people feel that. It sounds like bragging, so people either go too small or too desperate.
So what's the safe middle?
Confidence backed by reasons, not confidence instead of reasons.
So I don't just say I'm the best, I show why.
Right. Connect 3 things: your experience, your attitude, and what you'd actually bring them.
Let me try. I believe I'm a strong fit for this role because I have relevant experience, I learn quickly, and I genuinely care about the quality of my work.
That lands well. Confident, specific, not begging.
It sounds like I'd be useful, not like I need saving.
Exactly. That's the real question underneath the question. And once you've answered that, the interview usually turns around.
Turns around how?
They stop asking only about you and ask if you have any questions for them.
That sounds like the end.
It's near the end, but it still matters a lot. Do you have any questions for us?
Honestly, my instinct is to say, no, I'm fine, thank you.
That answer costs more than it seems.
Why? I'm just being easy to interview?
Because this question isn't really optional. It's a final check on whether you're actually curious about the job or just trying to finish the interview.
So no questions signals not that interested.
Even if that's not what you mean, yes. So bring real questions, not performance ones.
Give me an example.
Try, can you tell me more about the team I'd be working with? Or what does a typical day in this role look like? Or what are the next steps in the process?
Those aren't hard to think of at all.
You already had the questions. You just didn't trust them as good enough to say out loud.
That's been the theme of this whole episode, honestly.
It really has. Same person, just a better shape for what you already know. Let's also talk about something before the questions even start. First impressions.
The first 30 seconds, before you've even said much.
Exactly. Do you think first impressions really matter that much?
I think they matter more than we want to admit.
What do you focus on in those first moments?
Honestly, just not tripping over the chair on the way in.
A very achievable goal.
I set realistic targets for myself.
Beyond not falling over, what actually helps in those first few seconds?
A calm greeting, I think. Something simple like, "Thank you for having me. It's great to be here."
That's a strong, simple line. Confident without trying too hard.
And I think a small smile helps too, even if you're nervous inside.
Definitely. The interviewer can't see your racing heart, only your calm face.
That's a comforting way to think about it, honestly.
It really is. Your nervousness is mostly invisible, even when it feels huge to you.
I wish someone told me that before my worst interviews.
What about eye contact? Do you think about that?
I try to, but sometimes I get so nervous I forget completely.
A simple trick is to look at the space just between someone's eyes if direct eye contact feels too intense.
That's a useful trick, actually. It still looks like eye contact from their side.
Exactly. Small technical tricks can support real confidence while it's still growing.
I like that. Confidence and small tricks working together.
They really do work well together, especially in a stressful 30 seconds. Let's also talk about a question that catches a lot of people off guard. Describe a challenge you faced at work.
Oh, this one always makes my mind go completely blank.
Why do you think that happens?
Because suddenly I can't remember a single challenge I've ever faced in my whole career.
Even though you clearly have faced some.
Clearly, yes, but under pressure, my brain just says, new file, nothing here.
That's such a common experience, though. The pressure of the moment erases your memory temporarily.
So how do we fix that?
Preparation, mainly. Before an interview, think of 1 or 2 real examples in advance so you're not searching for one live.
What makes a good example?
A simple structure works well here. What was the situation? What did you do? And what was the result?
That sounds like a mini story.
It is a mini story, just a very focused one. Let's try it. Describe a challenge you faced at work.
Okay, let me think. Last year, a client suddenly changed their requirements 2 days before a deadline. I had to quickly reorganize the plan with my team, and we still delivered on time, just with a slightly different approach.
That's a great example. Situation, action, result. All in a few sentences.
It actually wasn't as hard to explain as I expected.
Because you had the shape ready this time, not just the memory.
The shape really does make a difference.
It does. A clear structure turns a scary question into a simple one. One more common question before we move on. What are your salary expectations?
The question everyone fears the most, honestly.
Why does this one feel so uncomfortable?
Because it feels like naming a number wrong could ruin everything.
I understand that fear, but there's actually a calm way to handle it.
Please share it. I need this.
First, it helps to research a reasonable range for the role beforehand, so you're not guessing completely blind.
That makes sense. Knowledge instead of panic.
Exactly. And instead of giving one fixed number, you can offer a range and stay open to discussion.
Can you give me an example sentence?
Try, based on my research and experience, I'm looking for something in the range of this to that, but I'm open to discussing it further.
That sounds much calmer than just blurting out a random number.
It shows preparation, and it keeps the conversation open instead of closing it too early.
I like that this question doesn't have to feel like a trap either.
None of these questions really are traps. They're just checking how prepared and clear you are.
Clear and calm, again.
Always clear and calm. Now let's take some raw, honest interview answers and shape them into stronger, more professional ones. This is Say It Better.
We're not making fake answers, we're making honest answers land better.
First sentence, I want this job because I need money.
Very honest. Maybe too honest.
A better way to say it is, I'm interested in this position because it matches my skills and offers real opportunities to grow.
Still honest, but the focus moves from your rent to the role.
Next sentence, I'm good at talking to people.
Clear, but a little casual.
A stronger version is, one of my strengths is communication. I'm comfortable explaining complex ideas clearly and listening carefully to others.
That shows what communication actually looks like in practice.
Next sentence, I don't have much experience with this software.
Honest, but it can sound like a closed door.
A better version is, I'm still building my experience with this software, but I pick up new tools quickly, and I've been practicing on my own.
Same truth, but it shows effort instead of just a gap.
Next sentence, I get really nervous in interviews.
Very human, very common.
A better version is, one area I'm working on is staying calm under interview pressure, and preparing in advance has already helped a lot.
That shows self-awareness, not weakness.
Next sentence, my last manager was really difficult to work with.
True, maybe, but a dangerous sentence in an interview.
A safer version is, I'm looking for an environment where communication is clear and collaboration is valued.
That focuses on what you want next, not what went wrong before.
Final sentence. No, I don't have any questions.
The easy answer, but not the strongest one.
A better version is, yes, I'd love to know more about the team and what a typical day in this role looks like.
That sounds curious and genuinely prepared.
So the pattern is simple. Same truth, better shape, more professional English, more confidence in the room. Now let's put it all together, start to finish, like a real interview. No stopping.
No safety net.
But you already know the shape now. Ready?
Ready. Tell me about yourself.
I'm Sam. I have 4 years of experience in marketing, and I really enjoy building campaigns that connect with people. I'm now looking for a role where I can lead bigger projects and keep growing.
Why do you want this job?
I'm interested in this position because it matches my experience, and it gives me a chance to work on projects I genuinely care about.
What are your strengths?
One of my strengths is staying calm under pressure. Last year, I reorganized a team's tasks during a tight deadline, and we still delivered on time, just with a slightly different approach.
What's a weakness?
One area I'm working on is staying focused under interview pressure. I've started preparing key facts beforehand so I feel more grounded.
Why should we hire you?
I believe I'm a strong fit because I have relevant experience, I learn quickly, and I genuinely care about the quality of my work.
Any questions for us?
Yes, I'd love to know more about the team I'd be working with and what the next steps in the process look like.
Sam, that was a complete interview. It didn't feel like 6 separate answers. It felt like one calm conversation.
That's the part I didn't believe before this episode. I already had the honesty, I just never had the shape.
Same truth, better shape. That's really the whole lesson.
And much calmer than my, I don't know, ask me about my weekend answer from before.
We'll leave that answer in the past.
Before we move to Word Tour, let's do a quick fire round. I'll give you a short interview moment. You give me one confident sentence.
I'm ready.
The interviewer asks why you left your last job.
I was looking for new challenges and opportunities to grow.
Good one. They ask about working in a team.
I enjoy collaborating with others and sharing ideas openly.
They ask how you handle stress.
I stay organized and break big tasks into smaller steps.
They ask about a time you made a mistake.
I take responsibility quickly and focus on fixing it.
They ask if you can start immediately.
I'm available to start after a short notice period.
And finally, they ask if you have any final thoughts.
I'm genuinely excited about this opportunity. Thank you for your time.
That was a really strong round.
I interview well when nobody's actually judging me for real.
Noted for the real one. Let's slow down now and look at some useful words from today. This is Word Tour.
Our first word is qualified.
Qualified.
Qualified means having the right skills or experience for something, usually a job.
You could say, I feel qualified for this role because of my experience in customer service.
Or, she's highly qualified for the position.
Our next word is adaptable.
Adaptable.
Adaptable means able to change easily and handle new situations well.
You could say, I'm adaptable, so I adjust quickly when priorities change.
Or being adaptable helped me during a difficult project last year.
Our next word is punctual.
Punctual. Punctual means arriving or doing things on time, not late. You could say, I'm always punctual for meetings and deadlines.
Or being punctual shows respect for other people's time.
Our next word is concise.
Concise.
Concise means saying something clearly, using only the words you need, nothing extra.
You could say, try to keep your interview answers concise and clear.
Or a concise answer is often stronger than a long one.
Our next word is genuine.
Genuine.
Genuine means real and honest, not fake or forced.
You could say, I have a genuine interest in this industry.
Or, a genuine answer always sounds more convincing than a rehearsed one.
Our final word today is reliable.
Reliable.
Reliable means someone or something you can trust and depend on.
You could say, my previous manager described me as reliable and hardworking.
Or companies want reliable employees who show up and follow through.
So today's words were qualified, adaptable, punctual, concise, genuine, and reliable.
Before we finish, let's go back to your interview story, Sam.
The company name mix-up?
That one. If it happened again, what would you do?
Honestly, I'd probably still feel my stomach drop for a second, but I'd just correct it calmly and keep going.
No long apology.
No long apology, just, sorry, I meant to say, and continue with the answer.
That's real progress from panic to a calm correction.
It really is, and I think that's true for interviews in general. Nobody expects a perfect performance, they just want to see someone clear, calm, and prepared.
Clear, calm, and prepared. That's the whole episode in one sentence.
I think so too.
So this week, if you have an interview coming up, or even if you don't, try shaping one honest answer using today's shape. Who you are, one clear strength, and what you're looking for.
Practice it out loud until it feels like your own voice, not a memorized script.
Thank you for listening to the Spoken English podcast today.
If this episode helped you, write one interview answer in the comments using today's shape.
Tell us which question makes you the most nervous. Tell me about yourself, what's your weakness, or why should we hire you?
Keep practicing, keep speaking, and remember, it's not about perfect English.
It's about clear, honest, and prepared English.
See you in the next episode.
Bye for now.